Hello, folks, and welcome back. Once again, we are here playing The Lost Crown. In this episode, we are going to investigate what's going on in Saxton. Day 5, a shadow across the land. What happened last night? What did the crystal ball show me? Was it Hardacre? Did he steal the crown from me? So many questions, I feel I'm right back where I started. It's time for action. There's evil in this town. No one is safe unless I can make things right again. I should have heard the warnings. My curiosity has brought this upon myself and the others. Where's the crown been hidden? Who stole the crown? I know who the Saxon skeleton is. I must reveal his identity. What was Hardacre doing out there in the pinnacles? Who was chasing him? Was Spitmore, Rubens, know who dwelt within the nightmare room? What happened to Lucy last night? I remember so little. Has a curse fallen upon this town? The atmosphere has changed. Something is wrong. Return the crown to Ganwolf. It is the only way. And now let's get into the news. Dark times and ill feeling sells across Saxon. May Day celebrations were marred last night following the strange events of the past few days. Local historian Mr. Ugo believes we find ourselves in dangerous times. Bodies uncovered from the cemetery, the local cats tortured or murdered, evil allowed to breed right under our noses. Museum thefts and vandalism. When will these horrors end? There was little to inspire confidence this morning when the weather took a drastic change for the worse. Storm clouds have thrown a dark shadow across the land as many locals seek their household fires, locking doors and sealing windows. There are no birds in the sky, ducks in the harbor, or fishing boats upon the sea. Terrible times indeed. Mystery blight kills cattle. Fear is spread throughout the Northfield farming community after several livestock were found dead early this morning. All the prized beasts had died between the hours of 10 p.m. and dawn. No obvious signs of injury or accident. Northfield remembers long-standing rector. Local people are reminded that the funeral of Evelyn Ackland will take place this Thursday at Northfield Church. Evelyn had been rector of the Northfield Church for over 3 decades until his death 2 weeks ago. I still feel old Evelyn's presence around the church, said Mr. Russett, the churchyard attendant. Oh, God. That was another ghost. Marsh Harriers abandoned nesting site. Sedgemarsh may be about to lose the last nesting marsh harriers after the birds abandoned their nesting site hidden away in the reeds of the nature reserve. This is a terrible blow to the reserve, which prides itself on keeping the natural habitat thriving, said conservationist Barry Craven. God damn. Killer, killer, they saw what you did. Old Grindle's tale keeps me well hid. Ugh. Barking.
Where is that ball?
Huh. Oh. Oops. Something must be happening here if the goddamn police are carrying on like that.
Where is that barking coming from? And why?
George?
Is that George barking?
He never barks. So odd.
Nanny Noah, something terrible has happened.
Please go away, young man. I do not know you.
What? What? It's me, Nigel. What's wrong?
Go away. I shall call the police.
I found the crown.
Leave, please.
What can I do to put things right?
Go away, boy, or I'll set George on you.
I'll go.
Good. Don't come back.
Okay.
What's going on?
Investigation, sir.
Into what?
It's a police matter, sir. You
Detective meetings? That's some secret. Alex Spickmore? Or is it Rubens now?
Ah, Nigel Danvers, just the man.
Is Spickmore no longer with us?
Where were you last night, around midnight?
It was an easy guess, by the way.
Just answer the question, Danvers.
Spickmore. It's an anagram. Imposter.
Very bright, Danvers. Now, where were you at midnight?
The pub. I believe Reese will confirm that. As well as Morgan Mankell, Bob Tawney, and of course, your sister was there too.
You see, that's the thing. She doesn't remember.
Well, we had a few drinks, but,
But what? Be careful what you say next.
what's going on?
Murder, Mr. Danvers. Cold-blooded murder.
Who? Not Lucy. Alex, is it Lucy?
Oh, you're very cool, Mr. Danvers.
For heaven's sake, man. Is it Lucy?
You'd better take a look for yourself.
Sorry about that.
It's your friend, Professor Hardacre. Care to say anything?
Who did this? It's horrible.
His skull is smashed in. Several blows to the head. Maybe a rock or blunt blade.
A blade? Like a scythe?
Could well be. Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. A good guess.
You're not helping yourself.
Yes, I know. Look, detective, I didn't do this.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Why? What have I said?
Thank my sister. She's fond of you. As a friend.
I'd better go and see her. Tell her the news.
Watch yourself today. There's someone out there.
You think the killer is still in town?
Forensics will be here soon. Make yourself scarce.
Okay. So Hardacre's dead. Looks
Nothing
like our
ventured.
friend did this. Oh, skinning cats, friend. The one that's been sending me all these goddamn messages.
Please, Station Master, tell me what's wrong.
Leave me alone, boy.
Is it something I've done?
She's gone, never to return.
What's wrong with Saxton?
A shadow has fallen across this town.
What do you mean? A curse of some kind?
More than that, the heart of our world has been taken.
You mean you know about the crown?
Leave us be.
There must be something I can do.
You've done enough.
I am leaving.
It's best you go.
Oh yeah, we need to do that thing. Okay, folks, it appears that we've encountered a bit of a bug. We no longer have the number for the Crime Stoppers thing, so we can't report the guy in the mine, say his identity. So, unless I can get into the museum, I don't think we can really do anything.
Please.
Leave me be.
I've made a terrible mistake.
That you have. Leave, boy.
Please, tell me what to do.
You were warned. Now go.
No one recognizes me.
And why should they? You are a stranger to us.
I'll go now, but I must speak again.
You can try.
Quite frankly, going back, if I can't get into the museum, there's just no way I'm going to be able to do this. Apparently it's a bug that occasionally happens that, well, you lose that item.
Professor, you must help me. I think something is terribly wrong.
Saxon Museum relies on donations from the public. Please give generously.
Hardacre is dead. What shall we do? It seems I am not welcome here anymore. Professor, you must...
The museum is open from 10 till 6. Feel free.
Professor, I found the crown.
Saxon Museum relies on donations.
No, no, no. It has to return. To go back to the woods. It must stay there forever. Hardacre is dead. What?
Don't miss the upper gallery. There are many fine work.
I think I'm being hunted. Can you help?
Take care when when wandering the exhibits? Some have sharp edges. Be careful not to slip.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I must go.
Come back soon.
It seems I am not well.
Oh, great. Oh. Actually, I wonder if it's in Harvard Cottage.
Look, we need to talk.
There's nothing to say.
Hardacre is dead.
I blame ourselves.
How? We did nothing. What happened last night?
Evil. Murder. That's what happened.
We can still put things right. I'm sure of it.
How? How can that possibly happen?
Please, will you stop that and talk to me?
There's nothing to say.
I'm sorry, Lucy. I shall go.
Oh, man.
What's going on?
Caught our man, sir. Red-handed, literally.
What's happening? Is that Mr. Gruel?
Evil devil, Morgan Mankle caught him this very day. He tried to nab Spivey, the pub cat.
Mr. Gruel is behind the catnappings?
Edmund Gruel, I'm arresting you for the torture and murder of several domestic animals. You have the right to remain silent.
Jemima!
I wish you would.
Jemima!
Take him away.
Jemima! Jemima!
Do I sense a promotion, Detective Rubies?
No, not while we have a body on this lad.
Any leads?
Nothing. Nothing at all. We have no weapon, no motive, no suspect.
Could he have fallen from the Martello Tower?
It's a possibility. There is one strange thing.
Go on, Detective.
Footprints. Hardacre left a clear line of prints all the way to the scene. But
What? What's wrong?
they were the only ones. No one else entered those rocks.
No one living, anyway.
What do you mean?
Just a theory. There's something I must do.
Care to explain, by any chance?
Something I must find and return. Or I'm afraid
Afraid of what? Another murder?
I've got to get to the rocks. Can I pass?
If you can stop this, Danvers, you'd better get going.
All right.
I've got to get to the rocks.
Move along, Miss.
There we are.
That's not right.
Okay. Well.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
Okay. No, that's not it.
That's not right.
You're not right either.
That's not right.
Huh.
That's not right.
Yeah, this isn't it though. No.
That's
Here we go.
a match. A perfect match. Hardacre was here last night with the crown. Hardacre, wait! What happened to you? I should hide this, and hide it well. Please, Please, will you stop that and talk to me? Look, we need to talk.
There's nothing to say.
There's something wrong with the crown.
Well, you wanted it.
I know, but now I have it. I just want to put it back.
What's stopping you?
The Guardians. They won't let it rest.
What Guardians?
The figures, nothing but shadows. They won't let me go back. What happened last night?
Evil.
We can still put...
How?
Please,
There's nothing.
please.
There's no.
Alright.
Hardacre is...
I blame ourselves.
How? This can end.
How? Are things not bad enough?
Tonight. It ends tonight. We can stop this.
Stop what? There's a killer in this town.
I think it was the Guardians. Maybe even the ghosts of the Aegis themselves. But, one way or another, we are breaking this curse. Tonight.
What can we do?
A seance. A seance to end them all. I'm going to contact the owner of the crown.
What? He must have died. I don't know.
1,000 years ago. Almost to the date. Perfect.
You're serious?
Deathly. Meet me tonight. Midnight. At the cottage.
Yes, I'll help you. We have to try.
Okay.
Home sweet. Eyes watching. Ugh. What was that combination? 3, 4, 1, and one last number.
3, 4, 1, 7. 3, 4, 1, 8. There we are.
That's not right. I don't think. I feel somebody watching me from the darkness.
Okay.
I feel somebody watching me from the darkness. The water.
Dearest mother. Oh, I fear for my life. I should never come to this dreadful place. Edward's are as always lies. Theft, shadowy dealings. Should have stayed where I belong, in Andalusia, with you and my beloved brothers. I fear my time is nearing an end, for I have poison running in my veins. I suspect Edward himself is attempting to rid himself of my company. I have kept a diary of events leading to my predicament and hidden the book somewhere safe. I found a secret place after listening carefully to Edward's movements around the cottage. The key is his namesake, Molina, the windmill. For days I wondered while bedridden with this illness, why he paced the balcony and hallway. Now I know there is a mechanism or locking device built into the for the cottage. I've heard strange clicking mechanical sounds. Firstly, I heard Edward on the balcony beyond the bedroom door. I thought he came wishing me out well, but it was not to be. A few moments later, I heard the second sound again from the cottage living room. What is he up to? Then I heard the sound yet again from the foot of the staircase. I thought Edward might be bringing me some water, but he did not ascend. Lastly, I heard a final deeper sound from beneath the boards directly under my bed. What is going on, Christina? Huh.
The original dock arch has been walled up.
Okay.
This has changed.
Okay.
That's not right. What's happened to them?
Okay. Excuse me. Oh. March 23rd. 1952. So dark I could see nothing of the town, my new home, in the gloom which lowered to meet this afternoon. Edward promises that this town has brighter days, but I'm not sure. The cottage is quaint if basic and will need a few female touches here and there. I will need more light if I'm to continue my embroidery. Oh, there's so much to do. Edward took me to the local inn. The Bear, I was nervous, but I tried my best to impress. My husband has a friend by the name of Gruel. He did not take to the man. I did not take to the man. He seemed to scrutinize me with his small, shifty eyes. He spoke briefly to me, mentioning how his new wife, Jemima, would care to meet me. But I felt his words were false and overeager. Edward and he then slipped into the darkened bar to the rear to discuss their dealings in trade and antiquities. Mr. Gruel seemed to be cross with my husband. I had hoped Edward's troubles would have been left behind in Spain. While looking for distractions, I noticed a sad lady by the name of Rose. She seemed lost in her thoughts and gazed longingly at an equally sad-looking gentleman by the name of Robert. I inquired of Edward as to why these souls would seem so sad. The poor couple had lost their son, drowned in the murky waters beyond the harbor, mere days beforehand. My first impressions were correct. Saxon is a dark, cold, damp, depressing town. The local people are distant and lonely. I do not wish to stay, but I feel I must not disappoint Edward. He has made such efforts. I am sick to my core. How many days have I been bedridden? I cannot bring myself to eat nor work. My embroidery will have to wait until I am better. Edward cares for me the best he can, but I miss my mother, her warmth and comfort. Only 4 days later. My hairs begin to thin. Could my journey have brought us without such horrors? Could the town of Saxon, cause such terrible things? I am weak, too weak to return home. I listen to Edward each evening, arguing with the revolting Gruel. It appears Edward is trading goods with the man, treasures from the area which have no reason to be found, let alone sold to a man with such small, shifty eyes. Edward is taking me to the hospital. My condition has worsened. What is causing my ailment? I am the only person to suffer such ills. Could Edward know more? My thoughts betray my love, but I am so afraid. Why would my husband wish me harm? I will discuss these matters with the doctor on the morrow. This humble diary will be my record. I crawled from my bed this afternoon. I feel so weak, so sick, so lonely. I will write home to Mother to request she come as soon as possible. The cottage itself reeks of death. I will hide my diary in the pantry. Edward has sealed the space with an ingenious lock to hide away his stolen treasures. I too find a use for that secret place. Terrible odor drifts up from the floorboards. I feel here it is the smell of death. Please, please do not let this be my final sign of my own demise. Please, please, I want to live, to breathe, to love again. Oh, Mother, please hurry, for I fear the darkness may be closing in.
The other pages appear to be blank.
Okay.
Christina! Edward did not poison you. He caused you no harm. Your husband was innocent. You must move on. You can leave together. A vision, an echo from the past, the present, the future.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
I didn't know whether I could or should.
Do you want to see the crown?
No, I never want to see it.
I believe we can put things right.
Are you going to answer that?
It's impossible. There's no connection.
Well, someone wants to say hello. Just answer it.
Hello? Is someone there?
Nigel, I'd like to speak to Miss Rubens, if you please.
Okay.
Yes, this is she. Who's on the line? I don't know you, sir, but you obviously... Yes, he is. We were about to begin the séance, but... Very well.
Lucy, what's he saying? What does Haddon want?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Hang up, Lucy. Hang up the phone. What's going on? What did Haddon want?
It was strange. He said...
He said what, Lucy?
He said to pull you back when the time was ready.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. My head. It hurts.
Lucy?
Let's get on, shall we? I'll man the cameras. You start at the scene of the crime.
Why there?
Why not? It was where Hardacre first saw the crown.
It's worth a shot. Lucy, anything on the surveillance?
There's a mild source, but it's very weak. Yes. Yes. There's definitely something. Wait. It's getting stronger. Yes, there's definitely something.
Is the shape still visible?
The charge, the power, you can sense it in the air. going mad. Quick, come and see.
Alright.
What was that sound?
What noise? I didn't hear. There's something or someone. No. What is that?
It's Hardacre. He's heading for the crown. Wait here. I'll get the crown.
Nigel, be careful. That thing is beyond explanation.
Nigel!
Please, if you can hear me.
Nigel, come back. Please, step away.
I never meant any harm. It's my fault. It is me that you want. I wish I'd never found you.
Nigel! Can you hear me? Nigel, open your eyes. Oh no. Nigel! Breathe! Nigel!
Ain't looking good for Nigel here. Back in that tomb.
Nancy Brewer. Station Master. Mr. Groom. Lucy Rubens. Nanny Noah. The Rector. Alex Rubens. George. Catherine Carswell. Reese Bradford. Mr. Russett. Professor Hardacre. Bob Torning. Professor Ugo. Robert.
Alright. Hopefully this will work.
It's my fault. It is me that you want. Hello.
Ah, here you are.
I'm sorry.
I know. Is it done?
Yes, Gandalf has his crown.
Where did you go?
I don't know. Neither here nor there. Just somewhere.
I thought I'd lost you. Was it the past?
No, I don't think so. It felt eternal.
That's what Mr. Haddon said.
Haddon? When? Last night?
Yes, he said it felt eternal, forever.
All stories have an end, but I've been wondering.
Should I join you?
Yes, how did you know?
That's the thing. Mr. Haddon has already asked.
So we are both his pawns now.
Well, I've nothing better to do.
To the future.
To the future.
Yes. To the future.
Yes. Well, folks, that was The Lost Crown. It's too bad that I wasn't able to solve that one little thing, and that's going to bug me forever. But I am not willing to go through the entire goddamn game all over again. I will get back sometime to the books and so on, but not now. I've also learned that there were some references to Nigel in previous games, like Darkfall, Journal, that kind of thing. I'm thinking of maybe doing a playthrough of all of those. Just to round out the entire thing. You know, before they release The Last Crown. And, well, in case I get the expansion to this game. Well, not expansion really, but it's Halloween edition. Some bits of this game were frustrating. I feel it was good. It was a good game. It's a good, solid game. Cornwall, I thought so. If I ever go over to the UK again, I'll be sure to check it out. So long and stay beautiful.